Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Gaurav Majumdar and you're watching CAD Make Engineer. Hello everyone and welcome back to my another teaching video of using the CATIA software. Previously, we learned about the different types of profile tools in the CATIA software. Today in this video, we are going to learn about the different types of rectangles and other profile tools in the rectangle section. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Alright, so let's go to the start menu, and here the mechanical design, we will select the sketcher workspace. So in the part name, we will keep the part name as it is for now and click on OK. Now we will select any one of the plane to enter into the sketcher workspace. Here, right over here, you can see there is the profile toolbar. We will click it and simply drag it right over here, and if we want to change its orientation, then press and hold the shift key and it will change the orientation of the toolbar. Now here is the rectangle toolbar and there is the drop down. If we click on it, then another toolbar will appear. You can also simply click and drag it and place it anywhere in the workspace. This bar is also known as the predefined profile, as all the profiles are already being predefined. Okay, so let's see the first tool, which is the simple rectangle. So in the simple rectangle, you have to either specify the 2 points, which will be the first point and the second point. The first point will be the origin of the rectangle, from where the width and the height will originate and create a rectangle. So if I specify the first point right over here, then either you can go in this direction, or else you can go in this direction, or else in this direction, or else in this direction. Always remember that the width will always go along with the horizontal axis and the height will always go along with the vertical axis. So this will be your width as it goes along with the horizontal axis, and this will be your height as it will goes along with the vertical axis. Okay, so either you can specify the width from here or the height from here. Okay, or you can also specify the second point and create the rectangle. Now let's see about the second tool, which is the oriented rectangle. So in the oriented rectangle, you have to specify the 3 points. Let me show you. The 3 points is, the first point will be the origin of the rectangle, as early in we see about the simple rectangle. So this will be the first point. Now you have to specify the second point, which will be the end point of the width point or the height point. Okay, so let me specify the width point. Now specify the third point, which will be the end point of the height. So like this, you can specify the rectangle by using the oriented rectangle. Okay, you can also specify the height from here also. Okay, or you can just simply specify the first point, and you can also specify this width with the angle. Okay, so if I specify this width as 50 with an angle of 45 degree, then it will create the angle, it will override the angle, and the line will be fixed at 45 degree. Now you can create this width length by specifying the dimension. Okay, let me put 50. Okay, now you can also specify the height. The height will be in this direction, as it will create a right angle with this width line. Okay, so let me specify the height. Let it be 25. Okay, like this you can create the rectangle. Now let's see the third tool, which is the parallelogram. Okay, So here also you have to specify the 3 points, the first point, the second point, which will be either your endpoint of the width line or the height line. Okay, so let me specify the endpoint of the width, and now you have to specify the third point, which will be your endpoint of the height. But remember, the parallelogram is the angle between the height and the width will be either greater than 90 degree or less than 90 degree. So if it is in equal to 90 degree, then the rectangle will not be in parallelogram. So you have to either create it by keeping the angle less than 90 degree or greater than 90 degree. Okay, like this you can create the parallelogram. Now let's see the fourth tool, which is the elongated hole. So the elongated hole is actually a hole which is being elongated at a certain distance. So here you have to first specify the first point and the second point. So this is the first point, and you can also consider it as the first point or the center point of the circle or the hole. And now we will elongate to a certain distance and place the second point. Okay, so this is the elongated distance of the hole, and now you have to specify the radius of the hole. So either you can specify from here, or you can simply click on anywhere to place the point of the radius. Okay, like this you can also create the elongated hole. Now let's see the cylindrical elongated hole. This is also called as the curve elongated hole, as the elongated hole will be made in curve. Okay, so here also you have to first specify the center point of the curvature. So let me specify this point as the center point of the curvature. Now as you can see, there is a circle with the construction line. So now the second point will be the first point of the curve. So let me place the first point right over here, and now you can select or specify the second point, which will be the end point of the curve. So let me place the end point right over here, and now specify the radius of your hole. So either you can specify the radius from here, or you can simply click anywhere of the point in the workspace, and your cylindrical elongated hole has been created. Okay, now let's check out this tool, which is the keyhole profile. So here also you have to specify the two center points where your small radius and there will be a bigger radius. So the point which you are selecting or specifying will be your bigger radius center point, and the second point is your smaller radius center point. Okay, so let's give a distance. Now place the second point. Here you can see there is the keyhole profile. Okay, now specify the radius, which will be your smaller radius. Okay, and specify the bigger radius of your keyhole profile. Like this you can create this keyhole profile. Okay, now let's see this tool, which is the hexagon. Okay, for this you have to specify the first center point, okay, where the hexagon will originate. Now you have to specify the length up to which the hexagon will end, or you can say you have to specify the radius of the circumscribed circle. Okay, so let me put the distance from here also. Okay, you can specify the dimension, or else you can specify the point by just clicking on it. Okay, like this you can create the hexagon. Now let's see about the center rectangle. So you have to only specify the center point and specify the second point. The center point will be your first point and the corner base point will be your second point. So either you can specify the height and width from here, or else you can specify the second point by just clicking on it like this. Okay, like this you can also create the rectangle with the help of the center rectangle. And let's see the last tool, which is the center parallelogram. Okay, we can't access this tool, but let me tell you about this. You have to just specify the center point as we done in the center rectangle. So you have to specify the center point, and now we have to specify the first point of the origin of the rectangle. Okay, now simply specify the center the second point. Either it will be the end point of the height, or it will be the end point of the width. Okay, now you have to also specify the third point, and remember the parallelogram will have the angle either greater than 90 degree or less than 90 degree in between the width line and the height line. Okay, so by that you can also create the center parallelogram. So like this you can use all these predefined profile and create different types of rectangles and other profiles. Okay, I hope this video is very much helpful to you, and if you like this video, then don't forget to hit the like button and share this to everyone so that this video will also be helpful to the others. If you have any types of questions and queries, then you can ask me in the comment section down below. And if you are new to this channel, then please subscribe this channel and press the bell icon so you all never miss any updates. So see you all in my next video with a new topic. Till then, take care, love you all, Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.